sister. "First of all, what's a horror host?" I asked. "You know damn well I just got married yesterday. There's no way I'm coming home for another stupid audition that I won't—" "Listen, just listen a minute," Donna interrupted. I sighed and leaned back in bed, prepared for a huge long-distance bill. "This guy I know, Larry Thomas, is a director at a local TV station in L.A., and he's reviving their late-night horror movie show," she rambled. "They've got tons of scary films they want to air, but need someone to host them. The last guy they had was Sinister Seymour, but he died. Larry really likes the idea of replacing him with a sexy Morticia Addams type." KHJ Channel 9 had a long-standing tradition of showing late-night horror movies, bookended by a ghoulishly gruesome horror host. It began in the local Los Angeles market in 1954 with The Vampira Show, the very first horror host on TV. Her show lasted only a few months on KABC in LA, but was later picked up by Channel 9. Again, it was short-lived, but marked the beginning of the horror movie host, a tradition that would endure for decades. Vampira was followed in 1972 by Fright Night, hosted by Mona Lisa in her tight black catsuit. The most recent KHJ horror host had been Sinister Seymour, played by Larry Vincent, who entertained the LA market until his demise in 1974. Since then, KHJ had remained horror hostless. Now they were looking to fill 2 hours of late-night programming by bringing back their library of B-movie horror films. "Donosky, I really can't," I protested. Donna ignored me and barreled ahead. "I told him all about you, and it turns out he's seen you perform at the Groundlings. Small world, huh? He loved that Valley Girl thing you do." Donna paused to catch her breath. "Anyway, he really wants an actress who can play both sexy and funny, and he hasn't been able to find one. You'd be perfect!" Donna was right about one thing. Finding a woman who was both sexy and funny was a tall order in those days. Women were allowed to be sexy or funny, but not both. If you were the least bit attractive, it was impossible to have a sense of humor. If you were funny, you needed to look like Phyllis Diller, Toady Fields, or Joan Rivers, with their original faces. I loved old horror movies, and I'd been working in LA's top comedy improvisational group, the Groundlings, for a little more than 4 years, so had the timing been better, horror host actually seemed like a bill I could have filled. Damn. Donna began to whine. "Cassandra-ski, please, please, please! You've got to come back and try out!" But at that time, I was very serious about performing my wifely duties. "I appreciate you thinking of me, Donosky. I really, really do. Thanks so much," I said. But seriously, no thanks. A week later, the happy couple returned home to our little one-bedroom love nest in the Hollywood Hills. The first 10 messages on my answering machine were from Donna. "Larry's been posting audition ads in the papers and running commercials on TV, and they still haven't found anyone. Call him now!" Beginning my new married life with both of us unemployed was a little daunting, so we were excited and hopeful about the possibility of me landing the gig. "Hi, Larry. I'm Donna's friend, Cassandra Peterson," I said, trying to sound cool and vaguely uninterested. "Oh, hey, thanks for calling me. I don't know if Donna told you, but we've seen literally hundreds of girls for this part and still haven't found anyone," he explained. "We're holding the final auditions here at KHJ tomorrow. I'd love it if you'd come in and read." When I hung up the phone, I threw my arms around Mark's neck and squealed, "I can't believe they still haven't found anyone." "It's a sign," he beamed. "This part is meant for you." The next afternoon, when I arrived at KHJ TV, a brusque receptionist signed me in, shoved a page of copy into my hands, and escorted me to the morning news team's makeup area. The tiny room contained only a long countertop and a large chair in the center that looked like something you'd see in a dentist's office. Fluorescent lights glared overhead, and a large makeup mirror reflected a few metal folding chairs lined up against the wall. Until that moment, I thought I looked pretty hot in my summery turquoise mini dress and white high-heeled sandals. But when I got a look at the girls crammed into that claustrophobic cubbyhole, my confidence took a nosedive. All 6 of the finalists were dressed in their...
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.